Hello guys, welcome to this video. So in this video I will show you how to return the information about a specific IP address inside your Python script. So this Python script will actually take an IP address and return the information about that IP address. You can track where this IP address is located, the country or origin, everything. So if I just execute this script, you will see the IP details saved too. So the CSV file is generated and you can see we inputted this IP address which is 172 point, and these details are submitted. You will see the region is Auckland, New Zealand. You will see the location, latitude, longitude, everything is returned, the full address, time zone as well. So there is a package here inside Python which returns all this information for completely free. We are not using any sort of API key. You can do this unlimited number of times for completely free. So the name of the API is IPinfo. This is a free API which doesn't cost you money. If you go to this, if you go to the pricing of this API, you will see unlimited request you can make. $0 per month. So don't need to provide any API key, and you simply hit this API and it will return you the response. So let me show you the script. The full script is given in the description of this video. So first of all, we need the request module and also the CSV module as well. Then we simply specify the IP address which you want to get the information. So you input your IP address and then you simply call this function get IPinfo. I will define this and pass the IP address as an argument. So now we just need to define this custom function which is get IPinfo. So inside this function we just need to make a simple REST API call to this API which is https ipinfo.io, and here we specify our IP address. So dollar is not necessary, and slash JSON. So this will return a JSON response to us. So we just need to parse it. So inside the request module, we get this get method to send this API request, and now the response will be coming. So if the status code is 200, then the request is successful. Then we simply need to convert this response to JSON. We can do this, and then in the else case we can return none. That's all. So it will return you the response in a JSON format, and then we can simply save this. After we get this, we can have a if condition that if info is defined, then we need to save this to CSV, and then we can see IP information has been saved. So now we just need to define this function save to CSV, which will actually carry out the process for saving the data. So it will have the actual data and the file name, and then we simply use the open function. We simply open the file name in the write mode, and then the new line will be nothing, and encoding you can provide UTF-8, and then for writing the CSV file we simply use the CSV writer class. So CSV, it contains this function dictionary writer, and here we specify the file and the field names which is data keys, and then we call this function write header, and then writer dot write row. So this completes your script. That's all that is required for this application. Let me delete this file. Once again run the Python script. So you can see it will return you the data here. You can take any IP address, it will return you the CSV file holding all this data for us. So let me verify my IP address. So I will go to what is my IP address. So as you can see, this is my IP address. So I copy this. So you can see this website is returning all this information. So if I input this IP address, so let me run the script now for this IP address. So if you open this, your CSV file, you will see it is returning the correct address. You will see the latitude, longitude, the ISP provider, everything has been successfully returned with the correct information. So in this way, you can track any IP address inside Python using this API IPinfo. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and also check out my website freemediatools.com, which contains thousands of tools.